Welcome back, Internet. This is Captain Sharkey, and we're back with some Everlasting Summer. You may be wondering, why do I sound slightly different? Why is everything so crisp and clear? Well, I finally got my XLR mic to work. Studio condenser mic, yeah! Give it up for me. And now I can finally use that instead of this shitty headphones mic, where it's not shitty, but, you know, it captures all the pops and fuzz and all that. So, yeah. And I got a little giddy. I wanted to do this when it wasn't before I'm going to bed, and when I could be more loud. I can be more yelly in case things happen, but I just got too giddy. I wanted to show it off. Tee! So we're gonna go on, and I do have to be quiet. There are people sleeping, and I don't want them to get mad. Oh, balls. I forgot to do something. Alright, so last time on the Summer of Everlasting, me and Olyana, we got into a fight, and we killed some people, and we trashed the lunchroom. All these kids seem to be unfazed by it, but teacher was not. Teacher was very, very upset, and she wanted to hurt us. She wanted us to come together as friends and clean up the mess. But now we're thinking of being a little evil and running away. Then my conscience kicks in. It's like, no, you shouldn't have acted the way you have either. You should stay in clean too. Hold on real quick. I forgot to do something. Okay. So I forgot to do that. And something I realized, kind of looked it up, just to make sure I'm doing things right. This game runs off a point system with the girls. So whenever you do an action, certain action with a girl, or a certain interaction, you build up points. And the way it works is, it's a point system. If you, according to it, if you get 6 to 9 points, it's bad ending, apparently. Like, you don't even get like a neutral, you know, friend zone ending. No, it's just bad. But if you get 9 points, it's apparently a good ending. I don't know. It's weird. I'd have to test it out while I'm doing this. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna be devious bastards and run away, or stay and help? That is the question. You know what? We'll be good. Oh, you know what? Fuck Olyana. She fucked us the entire time we have been here. I am leaving. I'm leaving, and I'm going to do my own thing because she has fucked us for the whole time, and I'm sick and tired of her shit. Solution came out of thin air. While Olga Dmitryevna was scolding Olyana, I snuck to the exit. Thank goodness it was nearby. Oh. Wonder how I'm going to explain this to Olga Dmitryevna, though, when I get back. Slipping outside, I hesitate for a few moments and ran into electron. Oh, God. Karma is a bitch, and so are you. That's what I get for trying to be an evil bastard and pinning it all on Olyana. I have to let us run into electronic. Looks like he was working until late at the club. Where's the fire, some young boy? Fire? Fire? Evil? Evil! Evil! My shuttle is leaving in 10 minutes. What? Hey, wait. Semyon boy. Oh god, I hate him. Electronics words hung in the air behind me. I heard off towards the square. It's definitely not the place to hide. Indeed, in a state of stress or fatigue, I frequently start talking to myself. Cause Semyon is crazy. Well, not really talking, but rather mumbling under my breath. Cause you're crazy! You're crazy. You were just a guy, a grown man. You had your own house, your own style, your own life, and suddenly you started having dreams about some voice, and then suddenly you ended up here. after taking the weird ass drug train to Fuckville. This is Fuckville. This isn't camp. This is Fuckville. And now you're stuck in Fuckville. So you did drugs, and drugs are bad, kids. Don't do them. It helped me to concentrate and find the right solution quickly. Okay, where to next? Where should I go? That is the question. The place was... The best place would be the one with the least amount of people, so I don't get snitched on. Consequently, my lay lies in the woods. Oh. Wow. This is actually very pretty. Wow, I feel like an event's about to happen, like Jesus is going to descend upon me in this area. Like, this is nature untouched by man and woman. Half a minute later, I was already relaxing, sitting on a stump near the forest trail. That was one hell of a getaway. I hope that will teach Ilyana to behave. Indeed, she's not a child anymore. She's a bitch. Well, sad but true. Not a child anymore. Now, a thought crossed my mind. I might have sort of mishandled the whole situation. Yeah, you did. Okay? Even though she put bugs in your food and threw water in your face and you tried to grab her chesty chest, which was not okay, you could have handled it better. You could have just been the bigger man and said, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to clean myself off and move on with my life. Because that's what you could have did. But you didn't. And you got in trouble for it. But we still snuck away like thievy bastards. A fair share of the broken tableware is because of me. Moreover, one might mention that I didn't have to engage in the mess at the beginning. I just said that. God, Semyon, you think before you do. Ugh. It got me thinking. How's the weather? I can't wait. I can't wait to hear while I'm editing this the girl voices that I do, and how they differ or how similar they are to my regular voice. Although I have a pretty deep voice, so it'll be a manly woman voice, if that makes sense. Slavia stood right before me. How did she manage to sneak up unnoticed? She's a ninja. Thank goodness it's not Olga Dmitrievna. Fine. Those are the only words I managed to squeeze out of myself. I thought I'd find you here. Why? I'm not sure. It's just you're a stalker. She looked up at the sky. There are fewer people around here. Does Slavia really think I have some sort of social phobia? Well, I mean, I do. Me, personally. Sharkey, I do. I mean, socializing, not easy. A lot of people can do it. I can't. But I hide it pretty well. I hide it very, very well. Does Slavia really think I have some sort of... I said that. On second thoughts, she actually has a good reason to think so. And what are you doing here, coincidentally? Maybe. Looking for you. Oh. She smiled again, but this time her smile looked a bit different. A little friendlier, I guess. Me? Why? Can't you guess? I want to do terrible things to you. I braced and prepared for a harsh lecture. Or fucking. I understand that you're guilty to a lesser degree than Yuliana. Now the camp leader's assistant is defending me. Score 1. I felt even more pathetic. But we still get the score. Excuse me. Damn, she's serious. We're not playing bad cop, good cop here. But if I grant that you aren't gonna help her, you can at least help me. Help you? What do you need help with? Saying that, Slavia looked up at the sky yet again. Yet again! I wonder what she's looking for up there. And what do I need to do? We have to reorganize the books in the library. It's way better than disciplinary enslavement together with Ilyana. I can't stand that bitch! Can't stand that kid. And anyway, it was an offer I couldn't refuse. I am all at your service, mademoiselle, or madame. She laughed. Then follow me, monsieur. We're giving each other pet names already. We're not even going out. Excellent. In a couple of minutes, we were at the library. Did I ever visit? Yeah, I visited the library. That's where I met, Renya? I can't remember these names for the life of me. I remember Lena and Slavia and Olyana because she's a bitch, and Elisa and Olga and Dmitrovena and Electronic because I hate him, and Semyon. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name. The girl with the glasses and the books. I can't. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I remember the face of every person I meet, but not their names. I do feel guilty about it. Because they're like, hey, Sharkey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, you? Or, oh, hey. Hey. And I feel really bad. But I eventually get their names. All the way I keep looking around in fear of meeting Olga Dmitrovna. It looks like Slavia didn't notice my anxiety. And still, it's quite odd that she hasn't scolded me. That is quite odd. Maybe she's going to use me for ulterior motives. Well, if we are to continue on our analogy, Slavia is definitely the good cop. Thank you. And here is the propaganda library. When we went inside, gleaming sunlight streamed through the windows of the library, with a myriad of dust particles dancing in the beams. This is special dust with a distinctive smell you can never confuse with anything else. My sinuses! Ah! Just kidding, I don't have that problem. A lot of people do, I don't. My dad does, and my sister. They can't breathe. Well, they can breathe, but they're allergic to pretty much everything in the air. These microscopic pieces of the moribund collect works of Marxism, Leninism classics. That's interesting. Does the dust near the fiction shelf smell similar to the dust near the books of physics and chemistry? No. Because in the fiction section, they smell like fiction, and in the science section, they smell like science and chemistry. And possibly, dangerous. You might want to... Why are you even smelling dust in the first place? Like, that can kill you. Maybe. You start with those rows. Slavia pointed at the bookshelf near Lenin's sculpted head. I assume his head. And the top head, not the other head. Okay, but what exactly do I have to do here? Do I have to put them in A to B or whatever alphabet you Russians have? I kind of don't know. Just remove the books from shelves and put them on the floor. Easy. We'll dust them and then we'll put them back. Oh. I thought you wanted me to destroy the library. Sorry. By looking at the dust, it's hardly the Pioneer's favorite activity. Any idea where Xenia might be? Xenia! I got it right this time. Or no, I said Renya before. I wasn't right. Bad, Sharkey. Bad. I didn't slap myself, I clapped. I don't think weird things about me. Don't know. She probably went somewhere. Strange. It appears that there are just there are two places in the world where one can meet Xenia. The library and the canteen. Well, no, we met her in the square that one time. When we were trying to get her to play the game with us. I got into gear. I guess I've never handled so many books in one time in my entire life. Anyway, I'm much more used to reading from a computer screen or a tablet. Huh. Why does that sound like someone I know? Someone very close to me reading a visual novel right this minute. I don't know, I can't place the name. Firstly, there's no need to pay for electronic books, and secondly, you cannot find everything in printed form. How's it going? Asked Flavia, standing behind the bookshelves. It's okay, it's going little by little. Have you read anything about that? About what? Well, about communism. Well, that's your main economy. Why do you not know about your main economy? Why do you even need to read about it? It's simple. Equality for all. Well, in a sense, yes. Nah, I'm kind of into historical books. And adventures. Me too.